Succulent Sexcraft Mini Lesson 1. So for starters, one of your foundational tools in your toolkit is in the bucket of your mind. We've got 4 buckets: mind, body, heart, and spirit. So the one I want to start with is your primary mind skill, and that is awareness. Awareness is your ability to bring your attention and your focus to any part of you at any time. And the great thing about awareness is once we use our conscious choice, we can bring our awareness where we want it. So for starters, the first thing I want you to do is take a moment and see what we can do with our awareness. So take a moment, and you might want to close your eyes as you're doing this. You might want to watch me. That's up to you. These are always suggestions anyway. But if you're doing it with your eyes closed, it's going to help because your awareness follows your vision. So if you want to turn your awareness inside by closing your eyes, you lock out the external visual stimulation and allow your vision to turn in. And vision and awareness are very connected. So take a moment and close your eyes and just bring your awareness into yourself and just notice what you notice. Notice what you're aware of. It might be thoughts, it might be my voice, it might be sensations. Just take a moment and practice your awareness skills. Notice what's going on. That's it. Just take a moment, practice awareness. Now, taking a moment, practicing awareness. As you're practicing awareness, let's start to bring in our number 1 tool in our body toolkit, and that's breath. I don't actually want you to do anything with your breath except bring your awareness to it. So just take a moment and notice your breathing. Notice how it goes in and how it goes out. Notice whether you're breathing through your mouth or your nose. Notice if your breathing is changing just by bringing your awareness to it. Tune in to what parts of your body are breathing. Notice, are you using your chest? Are you using your back, your belly? Other than your diaphragm, your main breathing muscle, what else is helping you breathe? And that's the first lesson. Awareness, breath, pulling those 2 together, noticing your breath. Now let's do one more thing in this mini lesson. And what I want you to do is just breathe a bit more, whatever more means. It could be a little faster, it could be a little deeper. Practicing awareness, breath, and now intention to shift your breath, to change it. So breathing a little bit more, a little bit deeper. Starting to maybe experiment with, if you've been breathing through your nose, what happens when you exhale through your mouth. So just take a couple of breaths and bring your awareness in. And notice what happens. Let's play with slowing it down. Let's play with that nice, deep, slow breath and our awareness. So a big breath in and slowly out. Slow and deep in. And relaxing and allowing it just to fall out of your body. Take a couple of those nice, deep, slow, relaxing breaths and practice the awareness. Notice what's happening as you slow and deepen your breathing. There's no right answer. The only job that you ever have is to notice what happens for you when you play with your tools, when you change something, when you run an experiment. So just practice running the experiment of playing with breath, playing with awareness, shifting it, changing it, and notice what happens. Perhaps one more game before we end this little mini class. Notice what happens if you start breathing a little deeper, a little faster. Start to speed up your breath, just a little, not a lot, just a little bit faster than you normally do, a little deeper, faster. And what happens when you breathe faster and deeper? And a great thing to do when you run these experiments is when you're done with the experiment, when you're done breathing faster, is take a moment and tune in and notice how you feel. Notice if you're aware of any sensations. Notice if anything's changed. Notice what's going on with your thinking. Just pay attention to what happened when you breathed with awareness. What happened when you breathed slower? What happened when you breathed faster? And that's the key. Noticing what happens. And if something interesting happened, if something good happened, then practice that. Add it to your repertoire, and now you've got more tools in your toolkit that you know how to use. So that was mini lesson number 1 from the upcoming Succulent Sexcraft book, playing with the tools of awareness, breath, and a bit of intention. This is Sheri Winston here at the Center for the Intimate Arts, sharing with you a little mini class about succulent sexuality.